Daddy, wink.
Hello folks and welcome to today's vlog. You join us on half rest day, half getting ahead day. As you can see, I have washed almost all my clothes in anticipation of summer in the city, which I'm not even going to until Friday. It's currently Monday. I get excited about these kind of things, but I'm also trying to get ahead on work for the week. I want to get all of my videos made to get me through to the early part of next week by the middle of this week, to give me time at the end of this week to tie up a few of the loose ends and just be able to go and not think about Football Manager videos while I'm away. Not helped by the fact Football Manager themselves have announced the new game today. I toyed with making a video for it, decided actually, you know what Kev, just focus on what you're planning on doing anyway, so hopefully that doesn't come back and bite me in the backside, that I haven't capitalised on that the way I would have done in previous years. Just another example that this is the main channel now. But it's about 3 o'clock, I've made 2 videos, I'm streaming later on, but we have an activity to do now. A couple of people have said we need to head over to the PO box, so we're going to head out that way just to get out. It's supposedly the last day of it being really hot today. It's 30 something degrees again today. It drops back down to the mid to low 20s from tomorrow onwards according to Apple weather, so we'll be able to do more going out and about properly like we were last week from tomorrow onwards. But we need to get out of the house for today and maybe do a couple of Pokemon raids while we're out, but mainly hit up the PO box, and then when we get back there's an exciting looking package to open. But we need to go now. Successful trip to the PO box. There's some stuff in the car, we'll open that when we get home along with the secret package. For the first time ever,
Hello.
we've suggested to Andy that we stop at a church. He hasn't even got his camera with him. He had no intention of filming anything for his channel, but there's a Pokemon raid going on here at one of his favourites, so he's going to get to explore that while we do that, because we're nerdy losers. Yeah, he's got his Through Andy's Eyes shirt on that somebody sent him, which is a very cool shirt. You can say hello to the vlog.
Hello.
There you go.
Daddy, wink.
He's walking around the church again while we beat up a lowland Raichu, which is there. I forgot to put the screen recorder on, so those of you who liked that the other day, I apologise. Those of you who hated it, you win, because I forgot to turn it on. Success. Well, that was a successful trip. Now we head back to the car and we'll finally get these packages open to see what goodies we've been sent. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, exciting. Hello.
Yeah, I have a big pile. Put that down there. I know what's in the bottom one. We'll talk about the bottom one in a minute, but these two have come through the PO box. So let's have a look. Please open on vlog. This is for Andy. Something for Andy. What have we got? A card to Andy. You can open this?
Lick. Oh God.
What's he say?
Pokemon.
Andy.
So,
Yeah.
so it's a Pokemon card, which is awesome. To Andy, happy birthday. I hope you had a great day, from Shana. Thank you, Shana. That's very cool.
You want it?
Yeah, for future reference. I like this card.
Not Avengers.
Okay, I prefer Avengers. Let Dave in then.
Hello.
Dave, you need to come and sit down. You can't knock the camera. No, no, over there. Right, Andy, this is all for you as well.
Present.
Yeah, lots of presents in there.
Oh.
So what have you got?
Apple.
So you've got a Pokemon wristband and a Whisper, which have both been rejected, but the ball has gone down well. I actually think Sending 3 presents for Andy and having one that he actually keeps in his hand for a second is quite the achievement. Thank you very much, that's all very cool. Are you going to wear the Pokemon wristband?
If I can get it round my chubby wrist.
Got in, let's try it, let's see if Anna can get the wristband on.
Because I have abnormally chubby wrists.
You do?
Yeah.
There you go. Anna's now a Pokemon nerd. What kind of person would wear a Pokemon wristband on the internet and look like a nerd? Eh? It's a whisper.
Shut the door.
I'll put the whisper on his thing. I've seen him eat them before, so.
I'm opening this in an unusual manner because it's the only way I can get into it. This is like a big box of goodies. I'm trying to see if there's a note. Ah, there we go. So, please open on camera. I did, but slightly below camera. Hope that's okay. Dear Andy, Kev, Anna and family. My name's Emily. Emily, you've got incredibly neat handwriting. Can I just say, that is some of the neatest handwriting I've ever seen. My name is Emily and I'm from Buckinghamshire. In the box I've given you some sweets, bubbles, an autism sensory ruler for school, the complete Roald Dahl CD collection, plus a few of my old Nintendo games for Andy to try, including Nintendogs! I heard on the vlog that Andy wanted the 2D version, and seeing as Anna got the 3D one, I thought I'd get him another one to try. That's very nice of you. There's also some candles and incense for the girls. The dog is for you, Kev. Thanks. I hope you enjoy everything, but feel free to pass things on to friends or Andy's school if he doesn't like them. I also make bead art, so I made a puzzle piece for you all. Thanks for making me smile every day. Keep dancing, Andy. Emily. Emily, thank you. That's so cool. Right.
You say bead art, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So, let's have a rummage through what's in here. Dave is growling at himself because he's scratching his own ear. Oh, this is a bunch of Nintendo games. So,
Okay.
Imagine Babies, Nintendogs, Imagine Pet Vet, and
Moshi
Monsters. Andy, let's put Nintendogs on the top. What are these?
The Nintendo game.
It's for 2DS. Is that what it's called?
No.
No, it's for DS. Not. I get confused. That's for DS, the other one. He knows what I mean. How do you describe the old DS? I'll put these ones back in the bag.
DSi, innit?
DSi.
And
White
DS.
Okay.
You're going to use the white
DS,
I'll
there
find
we
the white
go.
DS in a minute then. Let's do
We'll
the
keep
camera.
those ones to hand, but
Here we
straight
go.
away,
I'll put it in the
he's
2DS
all
in
over
a minute.
Nintendogs. We have Bubbles. I don't know if that was a noise because he just walked into my shoe and stubbed his toe,
Right.
or
Do
if
you wanna
because he's
pause
excited
it?
by Bubbles.
Because-
There we go. He now has Nintendogs on there and Nintendogs on there. Are you happy?
Yeah.
Good. We know he could just have played that on this one, but that's not how it works for Andy. He has one game per machine, and it stays that way until he gets a new game, at which point the previous game is pretty much discarded forever.
Good, that one.
It's that brain training.
Yeah. So we have Bubbles.
Do some bubbles.
No.
Shoot.
Oh, the
Put your finger in.
I'm buying that.
Bubbles! Probably shouldn't do too much of that in here, considering the amount of technology we've got in
And
here.
slippage.
Oh, a bubble sword!
you.
Bubble
Dave.
stick, dearly.
So
Dave's
that
trying to
is
get
Yeah, Dave's trying to eat the bubbles. That
Not
one's
inside.
for the garden. Oh, that's the sensory ruler thing
Yes, I'm safe.
with rubby.
Okay.
Some round tree fruit pastels, strawberry and blackcurrant. The dog for Kev. The dog is for Kev.
Hugs and kisses.
There, it's my dog. The oh, that's cool. That's really cool.
Other side.
But they're the same. Both
No,
sides.
no, that's the iron side. I don't know.
I know nothing. That is awesome. Thank you. And what else is in here? This is the Roald Dahl
Oh my
CDs
God.
on 27 CDs. We're going to listen to these in the car. I'm driving the girls down to Summer in the City
That'd be
on
great.
Friday. Shall we listen to Charlie and the Chocolate Factory on the way down?
Fantastic, Mr. Fox.
Oh, that's awesome. I'll listen to these for sure. I loved these books when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah, Roald Dahl was my favourite. And some smelly stuff and sugared almonds for female children. Awesome. Thank you very much. Let's pop all this back in here for now so it doesn't all get lost and ruined.
Well done, though.
Yeah.
Pepper is feeling good.
What's feeling good?
That's pepper.
Pepper? Oh, have you got an old dog on there?
Emily, is your dog on Nintendogs called Pepper? Because Andy's playing with Pepper. He hasn't started again.
Andy, show me. Andy, come and show the vlog. dog. Oh,
A little
he's
black dog called
lovely.
Pepper. There you go. That's now Andy's dog. He won't start a new one now. Pepper lives in that one, and Nintendo Dave lives in the other one. Right.
Nintendo Dave.
When I asked him, he said he was called Nintendo Dave, so that's what he is to me. We now have a massive box which has come through from Autism Games, who got in touch with me a week or two back and said, Kev, do you play board games? To which I replied,
We do play.
yeah, we have
Monopoly.
on occasion. We've got Monopoly,
Fallout,
we've
Monopoly.
got Dobble, we've got a few card games like Cards Against Humanity, that kind of thing. And they said, okay, would you like us to try and convince you why you should be playing more board games with your family? And I said, go for it. You're familiar with my family. It's hard to get them all in the same room as each other, never mind get us all doing the same activity. So they accepted the challenge and said they were going to send a pack of modern board game classics. Modern board game classics. So these are games from recent years which they consider to be the absolute best board games that you can get.
Oh my god.
A lot of bubble wrap. So we have, and we will play these on the vlog over the next week or two. Obviously we're not going to play them all right now, the girls aren't here today, but we have Ticket to Ride Europe, which I hear is very good. I hear things about Ticket to Ride. When I hear nerds talking about games, I hear them mention Ticket to Ride. We have Pandemic, which I also hear good things about. These are two games that you always see at Comic-Con.
Always, yeah.
And then we have Cobra Paw, which I confess I've never heard of, which looks like a little Domino's style thing. And lastly we have Bananagrams,
That is a
which
great
looks like a
game.
banana. The anagram game that drives you bananas. Ages 7 to 107, players 1 to 8. Which, let's have a little look in this. I guess this is little tiles as well. Yeah, like little Scrabble tiles, presumably with some rules in there. So, we have a bunch of board games.
Oh gosh. That box doesn't like me.
No, but we will absolutely play these over coming weeks. Don't worry, we're not going to do a 45-minute video of us playing a game of Pandemic, because that would be really boring to watch.
People love it.
People won't ever get that on this channel. What you will get though is when we try these, we will we'll show you a few little clips of us playing and give you an idea of what they're like when we get them out of the box, and tell you what we think of them. And because they haven't paid us anything other than sending us the games, we'll be honest too. So if they're rubbish, we'll tell you they're rubbish. But certainly these two, I have definitely heard of before.
I like the look of the one banana one.
You would. It's just, you know nothing about it other than the fact it's in a banana bag.
Why is that? That's great.
But we will be back to you over the next few weeks and let you know how we get on with these games that were sent through from, what's the name of the company? Autism Games. There you go. There's their plug. Thank you for the new games. Well folks, that is going to be your lot on today's vlog. I did expect to do a little bit more, but the day kind of got away from us a little bit. Shenanigans were had, much giggling and laughter, none of it for camera though, because Anna just thinks I'm an idiot. And yeah, we'll explain at some point, but today is not the day. She's still laughing at me in the corner. If you have enjoyed today's vlog, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for more daily vlogs, and thank you very much for watching.